So in this lecture, we'll take up example for state estimator design. So we'll see how the state estimator gain matrix L can be constructed. So here I am taking up a linear time invariant system, single input, single output linear time invariant system, and the state space representation is of order 2. Okay. So let's say the states are needed for state feedback controller, but we do not have direct access to the states. So what we will do is we'll build a Leuenberger observer to estimate these states. Okay, so the Leuenberger observer is as shown here, which is x hat dot is equal to the A matrix from the LTI system x hat plus B matrix from the LTI system UT plus the L matrix that we will design multiplied by the error between the actual output and the estimated output. And the estimated output is nothing but the C matrix of the LTI system multiplied by the estimate x hat. So this is what is the construction of the Leuenberger observer that we have. What is our aim? Our aim is to design the L such that the norm of x minus x hat goes to 0 as time approaches infinity. Basically, x and x hat become arbitrarily close to each other asymptotically. Okay, and this is possible only when all the eigenvalues of A minus LC are on the negative or on the open left half of the complex plane. And here we are specifying the exact location of the eigenvalues that we want for A minus LC, and the specification says that they have to be on minus 10 and minus 20. Okay, so to proceed with the design of this state estimator gain matrix or the observer gain matrix, we have to first check for observability. Similar to when before we design for state controllers, state feedback controllers, we check for controllability. Here we check for observability. So the observability matrix is formed out of C and A as shown, and it so turns out that the determinant of the observability matrix is not 0, and hence the rank of the observability matrix is 2, which is exactly equal to the order of the state space representation. That indicates that the pair AC is observable. Okay, so now we are set to find what the gain matrix L can be to place the eigenvalues of A minus LC at minus 10 and minus 20. Now finding the gain matrix L for A minus LC is same as finding, as discussed earlier, is same as finding a gain matrix K bar for the dual system, which is of the form A bar minus B bar K bar, where A bar is nothing but the transpose of A, B bar is transpose of C, and K bar is the transpose of L. Okay, so now we just have to find out the gain matrix K bar such that the eigenvalues of A bar minus B bar K bar are actually at minus 10, minus 20. Okay, so we had seen three different methods. Here we'll use the Ackermann's formula. So the Ackermann's formula essentially yields that the K bar is of the form minus 370 and 199, which means the observer gain matrix L is just the transpose of this and is what we have here. Okay, so this example basically demonstrates how can one design the observer gain matrix given the desired location of the observers, closed loop observers pole. So we'll stop here with this example. Thank you.